If you've had your Android device for a year or more, the chances are it isn't quite as nippy as it used to be. And it's all your fault! You've almost definitely put too much rubbish on it, so it's time to do a little spring cleaning with these 5 helpful tips to boost the performance of your little Android soldier. And none of these tips require additional applications. And that's the first tip. Check through your applications and uninstall any you don't use. You'll probably discover you don't use as many as 50% of the apps you've downloaded from Google Play. A huge source of junk will be your photo gallery. All those pictures you've taken and never used are taking up space, creating thumbnails, and basically hogging resources you want back. So have a good hunt through your photo albums and decide what you need. If pictures have been taken for social media sites like Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, great! You've uploaded them. Now get rid of them. The next tip is to go to your download center, which you can access through your applications drawer, and delete any files you're certain you no longer need. Files will be organized by time, so you need to press on the appropriate date to locate older files. Now, while I delete these old downloaded files, let me explain what caching does. When you use an application frequently, it will store data so it can be accessed quickly. In the short term, it's great because it means applications will run more quickly, but over time that cached data clogs up and it may continue to cache data that's not used anymore. So every once in a while it's a good idea to clean it all out and start afresh. To do this, go to Settings and then choose the More tab and select Storage. Next, click on Cache Data and that will give you the option to delete it all. And while you're in this screen, you can also choose the MISC file option and have a peruse around there and delete anything you're certain you no longer need. Although do approach with a little caution. If you don't know what it is, don't delete it. Now, if your device has an expansion slot for a micro SD card, it's also worth having a good rummage around there too. The sensible thing to do is to back up everything that's there on your computer and then you can format the card and start from scratch. Again, this does come with a word of warning. Some app data and even complete applications can be stored on your SD card, and don't be surprised if an app suddenly disappears after you delete something. You can download the application from Google Play again or pick it up from the backup you just put on your computer. If you're unsure about any of this, just stick to photos and files you're certain you can delete. And finally, if your phone is still hopelessly sluggish, say that 5 times quickly, you might have to take the extreme measure and perform a factory reset that will delete everything off your device. That should make it run as if it were new, but it will also be empty of anything you ever put on a device. So back up and good luck. To perform a factory reset, go to Settings, then choose the Accounts tab, and finally go to Backup and Restore. Choose Factory Data Reset and follow the instructions on screen. Remember kids, this is a last resort. Thanks for watching, and if you have any performance enhancing tips, add them to the comments section below. Thank you very much for watching this VGJFelix video. I hope it intrigued, informed and entertained you. If it did, I would really appreciate you clicking that thumbs up button at the bottom of the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so.